Yeah, good morning to one and all. This is D. Shivraj Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of CSC AI and ML in CMR Engineering College. Today, my topic is types of machine learning. So, before going to explain about the types of machine learning, I would like to say something on what is machine learning, what are the applications of machine learning, and what are the uh, workflow of machine learning. So, uh, first of all, I want to tell something about machine learning. What is a machine learning? So, machine learning is a machine learning. So, in this machine learning, mission is a computer and plus learning. So learning is nothing but understanding the things from the data. So here the computer will extract the patterns from the data without explicit programming. So a normal in our regular programming, so in regular programming we are used to give some instruction to work on the computer. So the computer will work on the given instructions, given instruction. But in this machine learning, machine will learn the things from the data. Machine will learns the patterns from the data. Which mission will learn pattern from the data without explicit programming, without any programming, without any programming. So here uh, by this we have a definition for machine learning. So machine learning is nothing but machine is learning from the data without an explicit programming. So now I would like to tell one example for the machine learning. For example, I want to take one general example. So one baby is there. Sorry, one baby is there. One baby is there. One mother is there. One mother is there. Mother is there. So in general, on our regular daily base, in regular way. So mother is telling to the baby some examples and give some examples. Mother will explain the things about the fruits. So here apple, this is apple, and this is banana, this is banana, and this is pomegranate, pomegranate, pomegranate. So and these are the inputs given by the mother to the baby. So initially baby doesn't know anything about the fruits. Fruits. So by saying mothers so many times like this is apple, this is banana, this is pomegranate. So later baby will automatically recognize whenever the new thing that is shown to the baby. So the baby is automatically recognized, and this is a apple, this is a apple. So the size, based on the size, based on the color, based on the color, so baby will recognize the things that is apple or not, that is apple or not. So in the same like, so here baby is the computer, Baby is the computer. Baby is the computer. Baby is the computer. Then size and colors are the features. Features. Size and colors are the features. And here mother is the training data set. Mother is the training data set. Mother is the training data set. And these are the labels. These are the labels. Whether it is a apple or not is the label. So by understanding the things by the mother, baby will automatically recognize the whether it is an apple or not. In the same like that, computer will understand the things from the data. So data is nothing but data set. In the data set, so many samples are available, so that the computer will understand the patterns. What are the patterns in available in the data set? So by clear? So this is the what is the machine learning? What is the machine learning? I am erasing all this. So by with this example, I hope you all are understand what is machine learning. Machine learning is a computer is learning from the data without explicit. Okay na? So now now come to the come to the what is the difference between traditional programming and machine learning? So in traditional programming, so we used to give the data so and program to the computer. So the computer will perform the computations and then it will give the output. It will give the output. It will give the output. So here, see here. So in this diagram, in traditional programming, so what will happen in traditional programming? Data, we give the data, we give the data, uh, we give the data and program and to the computer. Here computer will perform mathematical any computations and then it will give the output. It will give the finally it will give the output. So in the same way, machine learning, in the machine learning, so we will give the data and correct output correct output to the computer. In the computer, generally machine learning models will perform some task and it will generate finally the program. This is the difference between traditional programming and uh, machine learning programming. Okay, so and coming to the applications, what are the applications used by the machine learning? What are the nowadays everyone using machine learning applications? We don't know whether it is machine learning algorithm or not, but we are using machine learning applications without our knowledge. Netflix recommendation, one of the most used machine learning application in nowadays. So in netflix in netflix we will get auto suggestions by seeing action genre movies or any melody genre movies. So based on it will give what are the history used by the user. And also youtube video suggestions also machine learning application. Nowadays we are using so many all are using youtube. So on traffic predictions also, so in traffic google maps traffic predictions. So if we want to go one place to the another place, Google Maps will predict the traffic, and it will give to the user, and it will give the information about how to reach the one place to the another place in a specific time. So and it will give the extra time. So by going this route, you will get an extra 15 minutes, and by going this route you will get another 15 minutes. So there is a traffic is there. So like that we will get any more predictions, like by using machine learning. And coming to the e-commerce, we cannot say one such example. So many machine learning applications are available in e-commerce. And we have an Instagram, Facebook, or suggestions we can get in Instagram and as well as Facebook. And we will use in robotics also. And information extraction is one of the most example useful example of machine learning. On self-driving cars nowadays, self-driving cars are very famous in other states. So and voice assistants like Siri, Apple Siri, and Google Assistant, Google Assistant. So these are the some of the applications nowadays uh, we are using. So and next, the next uh, I have discussed about this traditional programming and machine learning. I would like to tell something about the what is machine learning in deep discussion. uh, Coming to here from this slide. So you as a human being, you can learn from your past experience and make decisions in your own way, even your own way. So by this, human can learn past experience. Human can learn from the past experience, whatever the experience I have I had I had. So I can learn that my past experience and make my decision, my own decisions. Okay. So this is machine learning. And so if you for example, from the initially, we will learn the what is a machine learning. So here there is a one person is there. See, if you ask what is that object, what is that object here, this is the this is the person. So if you ask what is this object, what is this object. So if he person knows this object, knows this object, he will definitely tell this is car, this is car. But he doesn't know, but doesn't he doesn't know about about this object. So what he will tell, I don't know. No. So hopefully you all understand what I am conveying. So yeah. So if we want to explain again, I will explain. So for example, this is the person, this is the person, this is the person, this is the person, and this is the object. If you ask this person, what is this object, what is this object. So if he knows the object, he will answer this is the car. If he doesn't know, so he will answer I don't know. Okay. So next. So and this is the one more example. So this is same like. So he is the person, and he has the data, so and car, this is the car, and this is also a car, and this is the bike, this is the bike, and this is also a bike, but in different color. Okay, no? So if he has a knowledge on this all these, so all these, so he will answer like a this, it is a car, it is a car, it is a car, it is a car. So here what we will understand here, so this is the data set, this is the data set, this is the data set, and this is the computer, this is the computer, computer. Here here we are supplying data set to the computer, we are supplying data set to the computer. So if he has knowledge on this object, he will answer it is a car, this is a one type of prediction. he will predict the he will predict the answer by seeing these data set samples. Okay, and next coming to the, let us ask the same question to him, let us ask same questions to him. What is this object, what is this object in this slide, in this particular slide, what is this object? So initially he doesn't know about this object. So let us come to this point, let us come to this point here. So if he have data, he will answer, he will answer. If he doesn't know this about this object, he will not answer. That is a specific object, that is a specific object. So why? Because it doesn't think any, it doesn't know anything about that object. So and come to this, 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 come to this. So if you observe this, if you observe this, so we are teaching to him, we are teaching to him. And so in this diagram we are showing some examples of that object to the person. We are showing we are showing and this is the car, this is the car, this is the bike, this is the bike, this is the bike. We are showing some objects to him and making learn, making learn. Okay, and next this is also same like that. So I discussed about this is a car, this is a car, and this is the bike, and this is the bike. Next. Now he has the information about the objects, he has the information about the object. So why? Because we shown that all the object to him, and now the question is, what is this object, what is this, what is this object? So what is his answer? He will definitely answer, he will definitely answer. Why? Because he learned the things from the data, given data. Okay, given data. Next, and in this picture, he he is able to answer the question, he is able to answer the question. So by learning the past experience, he will answer this is a car, this is a car, this is a car. And this is one another more example to understand the easy method of machine learning. So here, in every mission the machine is follows the instructions by the programmer, and it will perform the task based on that instructions only, based on that instruction only. Okay, so on next here. So if you give some addition, some arithmetic operations, addition, multiplication, division. So whatever the operations you will give to the machine, so machine follow that instructions and it will give the results, it will give the outputs, it will give the outputs. Next, so here, and comparison also it will do, comparison also it will do, and it will printing and it will give the chart also. So and here, what we will need to understand here, so mission doesn't take its own decisions, mission doesn't take its own decisions, it will follow the instruction given by the program only, it will follow the instruction given by the programmer only. So here we will, uh, I have given some statements. We can ask a mission to make a decisions of its own, but it cannot, but it cannot. Okay, uh, here, here, and this is the mission. Here, and this is the mission, and this is the mission, and this is the object. This is the object. So I want to give a question to what is this object? What is this object? What is this object? What is this object? So what the mission will predict, whether the mission is giving answer or not. Give the next. Okay. So and next. Okay, so here this is don't need, this don't need. So and mission will recognize the face also, mission will recognize the face also, whether the the person is a correct person or wrong person. Okay, and this is the uh, uh, the mission will do what we did to the human. Okay na? We need to provide an experience to the mission, we need to provide an experience. Mission cannot take any decisions by its own, it will follow the user instructions only. Okay na? Then so here you will understand the things in the mission learning definitely by seeing this example. So here this is the mission and this is the data set. I will explain here. This is the, okay, you learn here, you will learn here, you learn here from this is the data set, this is the data set and this is the mission. So we are giving the data set samples to the computer computer. So in the data set, so we have so many samples are available. So by observing the samples from the data set, computer will learn the things, computer will learn the things. Next, next, so this is some workflow of the machine learning. This is the mission and these are the data set, and here the algorithm will perform some execution. So then, so then uh, here 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 mission will identify the some patterns. So like this is a red color car, this is a blue color car, and this is the bike, and this is some type of bike, and this is the some type of bike. Here all the things will identify the by the computer, by a computer. That is a mission learning, that is a mission. So that is a mission learning. So and so after identifying the things or patterns from the data set, so and we, machine learning will extract the features. We will extract the features like a color, like a size, like a position. So these are the features available in the data set. And next, uh, so after extracting the features, mission will identify the relations. So what is the relation between the this object and this object? What is the relation between the that object and this object? So is there any relationship between two objects? So it will identify. So so after observing all these after performing all these operations, feature extraction, feature selection, and then identify the relations, it will uh, predict the predict the label, and it will give the output. It will give the output. So by in this particular slide, we can learn all the summary of the machine learning. So here it will identify and create a appropriate data set. So first, in the machine learning flow, I will explain the everything in the last slide of the machine learning flow diagram. I will explain once again, but here we will understand what is the things happen in the workflow. So first we need to identify a problem, specific problem. Based on that problem, we need to select one data set, and data set, after selecting the data set, we need to identify the patterns, and after identifying the patterns, we need to select the specific important patterns, and we need to perform the we need to identify the relations between the patterns, and it will give the output. So and this is the uh, a machine learning model. Here I will explain about the machine learning model. uh, so there is a one this is a learning algorithm. So we give the input to the training data set. So actually we have three types of uh, mm, test data sets are available: training data set, and test data set, validating data sets. So in every data set, we are going to divide into the two types of data sets. So that is training data set and testing data sets. So you can take any percentage, like 70% for training, 30% for testing. Okay, now we are training the data set with the 70% data, and after that performing the training data, we will perform the new data, that is used for test data. So after performing the test data test data, uh, we will get the output, whether it is a correct output or whether it is a wrong output. So based on that we will evaluate the model, machine learning model. So I will explain the steps. uh, it is a learning algorithm. Data called as a training data set is fed into the learning algorithm. Here training data set is fed into the learning algorithm. Okay, now so learning algorithm draws inferences from the training data set training data set. So and it generates a model which is a function that maps into the output. So here all the operations performed in this machine learning model, finally it will predict the output it will predict the output. So here main we will come to the picture, our topic. uh, what are the machine learning types? What are the machine learning types? Machine learning types, there are mainly three types of supervised learnings are available. So one is supervised machine learning, and another one is unsupervised machine learning. The last one is reinforcement machine learning algorithm. These are the three mainly machine learning algorithms. I will explain everything about these three algorithms. So first of all, supervised machine learning will trained based on the labeled data labeled data. I will give the examples also. And here unsupervised learning is trained based on the without labels, without labels. And reinforcement machine learning algorithm doesn't have any inputs, no inputs, no inputs provided, no inputs provided. So the reinforcement machine learning algorithms will identify the patterns mm, from the environment. Whether it is correct, it will give the rewards. If it is not correct, it will go to the punishment. By these rewards and punishments, machine learning algorithm will identify the patterns and give the output. So and these are the simple uh, of three types of machine learning algorithms. I will go for the deeply, I will go for the deeply. And this is the types of machine learning algorithms, and what are the uh, algorithms based on the types. Okay, so here uh, in supervised learning algorithm there is a most important algorithms are there: classification and regression. So classification and regression. And unsupervised machine learning algorithm, there is a three types of algorithms are there: clustering, dimensionality reduction, and associate rule mining. So and reinforcement algorithms also, some of the types are there. I will discuss later. I will discuss later. The first of all, what see what is the supervised learning algorithm? What is the supervised learning algorithm? Okay, so in supervised learning algorithm, so I have discussed about supervised learning algorithm. So the supervised learning algorithm is trained based on the label data. So what is label data, what is unlabeled data? So and this is the data set, this is the data set I have chosen. So in this so many animals are there, so many animals are there, so many animal data sets and data records are available. So in this is the elephant, and this is the cow, and this is the camel, this is the camel. So by this, these all are the labels. By this, all are the labels. So what will in this supervised machine learning algorithm here? So the supervised machine learning algorithm will act as a supervisor and identify the patterns based upon the labels, based on the labels, and give the output as a this is an elephant, and this is the camel, and this is the cow. This is the cow. Here a data set is a training data set, training data set. This can be 70 or 80% of the complete data set. Another remaining percentage of the data set will use it to testing. Okay, so here uh, the supervisor will take as a training data set, and it will identify the patterns, what are the different types of animals are there, different types of animal there, based on that size and based on that color and based on that activities they have identified the labels, and it will give the output as a this is an elephant, this is an a camel, this is an a cow. So here processing will done in the machine learning, processing will done in the machine learning. So example as you see as you see here uh, the patients, I have taken this real time example. The patients entering into the clinic. So the patients are entering into the clinics, either are male, either are female, either are transgender. Okay, so I have not mentioned is that type of gender. So I have taken only two types of genders, male, female, male, female, and age. And these are the, if you observe here, these are the labels. These are the target labels. So any person having gender, any person having age, but he is sick or not, he is sick or not, or he is sick or healthy. This is the label. This is the label, patient label called. This is the, this is our target output. This is our target output. Machine learning algorithm learn from this data set and observe the features. Age is 48 and age is 67, like that, and identify the whether the person is having sicky or healthy, either person is having a uh, healthy or not. Okay, like that, machine learning. So this is the label data, this is the label data. So while coming to the uh, unsupervised learning algorithm, so we we didn't we will not give the label data to the unsupervised machine learning algorithm. So here, so in the same example what we discussed in previous, uh, this is the supervised learning algorithm. We have given the training data set like a car, a red car, blue car, bike. So here these are the labels. These are the labels. In supervised machine learning algorithm, we will give the labels to the user and find and user, and we will ask to the machine learning algorithms to predict that labels, which one is which one is that which one is that what is that object, like that, like that. Okay, so this is the sample equation. Here this is the data set, and this is the data set. What we will need to find out this here, so we will get an output, we will get an output. Okay, yeah, the same way here we will ask what is this object, what is this object. We will ask what is this object, and this is the data set. And what data set? And this is a training data set, training data training data set. In next we will see the output, we'll see the output, see the output. This is the output, this is the output. Machine learning will learning algorithm will find the label, and it will give the output through the learning of patterns from the, this is the data set, this is the data set, that is also a training data set. If you want to test that whether a model is working fine or not, and you need to go to the test. Okay na? And you will test on the remaining percentage of data, remaining percentage of data, that is you can take any 30% or 20%, that's 20%, 20%. So here so we have two types of supervised machine learning algorithms. One is classification and one is regression. Regression is one of the prediction type of machine learning algorithm. And here here classification. What is a classification? Classification, see here, the classification is group based classification. Group, it is a, what is that, group based. Which type of car is, which type of car is, I can ask the question like this: which type of car is, which type of car is. Okay, so here uh, so categorical based classification is nothing but categorical based. So I am belongs to that group, I am belongs to that, I am belongs to that. Okay, yeah. So, I have another more example. So uh, here how the classification algorithm works. So if the data set contains, if the data set contains these type of records, these type of records, these type of records. So in this, there are two types of records are there. Elephant group is there, and tiger group is there. So here classifier will perform the based on the category, this is the elephant type of category, and this is the uh, uh, tiger type of category, category. So here machine learning will perform the classifier on the given database, data set, and it will give the output. It is which is the category of this, which type of category is this animal. Okay na, it will give the answer like a, it is a animal or it is a data set. So and next to the coming to the regression is nothing but also a prediction type of machine learning algorithm. So regression is nothing but, so if you observe this diagram, so here the house is increment level by level. So and this is the continuous, and this is the continuous increment is there. It is the continuous increment is there. So this type of machine learning is called as regression. Machine learning is called as regression, and it is a one of the supervised machine learning algorithm. So this is all about supervised machine learning algorithm, and coming to the unsupervised machine learning algorithm. So I already discussed about the unsupervised machine learning algorithm. Unsupervised machine learning algorithm is based on only input data without having a label data. So we will not give any label data to the model, and we will ask the predict the values based on the data set, and we are expecting the labels from that output from the input data. So here if you observe here if you observe here if you observe here this is the, I will change the color. This is the, this is the data set. This is the data set, and it doesn't have any label data. So it is having raw data of all the animals, and it doesn't have any labels. We didn't provide any labels to that mission algorithm. So here data will collect from the data set, and algorithm will train based on the data set, and it will give the output like it is a animal, it is a elephant, it is a camel, and it is a cow. So how it is works, how it is works. So unsupervised learning algorithm will works based on the input only. It will finds the patterns from the input only without any label, and give the predictions as a output. And this is the supervised machine learning algorithm, and it has a types of algorithms are there. Before going to that, we will discuss some example in the previous example like that. Patients entering into the clinic, who are entering into the clinic with that problem with either person is healthy sick or healthy. So if you observe this, this is the data set, this is the data set without labels, without labels without labels. So in this data, if you observe in this data set, there are no labels are available. What you seen in the previous example, like sicky and healthy like that. So in this what we need to observe here, So unsupervised machine learning algorithm will finds the patterns from the input only, from the input only. Okay na? So on this what we seen in our previous examples, this is the data set and this is the data set, and here uh, uh, we have three types of algorithms are there. So unsupervised machine learning algorithms are there. Clustering is uh, group based objects sorry group based machine learning algorithm. It will find the patterns based on the groups. For example, for example, these are the similar groups and these are the similar groups. Based on these similar groups clustering machine learning algorithm, this is unsupervised machine learning algorithm. So and it doesn't contain any labels, and it will find the patterns based on the groups or similar objects together. That is a clustering, so unsupervised machine learning algorithm. And coming to the association rule mining, it is one of the unsupervised machine learning algorithm. So and it is based on the association. So who are uh, willing to purchase the who are willing to purchase the bike who are willing to purchase the bike, he also purchase the helmet. Who are willing to buying the milk, who are willing to buying the milk will always purchase bread, sorry, bread. Okay na? Who are willing to purchase bike is always purchase, he is always want to purchase helmet. Who are willing to purchase the milk, he is always wants to bread also. So this is association rules. It works like an association. What are the links? More example for the unsupervised machine learning algorithm. And this is the data set and this is the data set. This is the data set. Here five groups are there. Five groups are there. Five groups are there. Five groups are there. What are the similar objects will identify the clustering? What are the similar uh, associations will identify in the association rule mining? Okay, and this is one more example. Okay, uh, who are purchasing computer is also purchasing printer. Who are and also camera also, webcam also we will purchase. So like that it will work. Unsupervised learning algorithm, the most important topic is what is reinforcement learning algorithm. Reinforcement learning algorithm will learn the patterns from the environment. Here agents will perform the actions in the environment and it will get the rewards if it is correct. If will get the punishments if will not correct. So by doing this uh, in a one sequence way, so it will learn the experience, it will learn the past experience and it will give the predictions automatically. So we will go to we'll take one example. So this is the agent and this is the agent, and this is the environment. Here actions will perform, here actions will perform, and here actions will perform, here actions will perform, and next actions will perform. If it is action is perfectly correct, it will earn the rewards, and it will earn the feedbacks, positive feedbacks. So if it is not performing perfect action, it will it will punish it will receive the punishments, it receive the punishment from the environment. So by doing that, uh, reinforcement learning algorithm will learn the things it's from its environment only. So if you take one example, so this is the agent. So agent is a like a baby. So baby is feeding with the glass or this pipa, okay, or with this pipa, with this bottle. So and this is the environment and this is the environment. So baby having two options, glass and bottle, okay na? They feed the things from with the glasses and bottle, sorry. Okay, next in the next slide. So if the baby is taking as a uh, baby is take as a input action is performed with the glasses, so it will punish. So and baby, if you take baby is feeding from the bottle, so it will get the rewards, rewards okay na? So from these baby learn from the trials and errors, and this is the our reinforcement learning algorithm. So in this learning algorithm, machine learning algorithm will finds the patterns from the environment only. So and these are the difference between the uh, re, uh, three supervised machine learning algorithms. So I would like to explain these three differences in this lecture. So when it is used, so supervised learning algorithm is used when we know how to classify the given data with the labels. So unsupervised machine learning algorithm, there is no idea about the labels or classes, okay na? So in that time we use unsupervised machine learning algorithm, and reinforcement algorithm is used. There is no idea about anything, that is nothing but class or labels. So the model has to perform pattern from the data only, from the data type only. So our next thing is a type of work to be performed. The model has to predict the output, and model has to predict the pattern, and model has to get the rewards or punishments, okay. So and model building, what is the model building in the supervised learning and unsupervised reinforcement learning. So label training data is needed, so definitely. So for model training in supervised machine learning algorithm, so we need a label training data, okay. And coming to the unsupervised machine learning algorithm, so we don't need any label data, we just need a data set, okay. And next, reinforcement model learns and updates its through the rewards and punishments only. So and model performance, coming to the model performance can be evaluated based on how many misclassification have been done based on the comparison between the predicted and actual values. And in coming to the unsupervised machine learning algorithm, it is difficult to measure whether the model did something useful or interesting, okay. A homogeneity is the only measure. So and coming to the last one here, reinforcement machine learning algorithm. So model is evaluated by the means of rewards only rewards only. So and types of algorithms are we have learned in the session. The types of supervised machine learning algorithm is classification and regression, and clustering and association. There is no such type of particular in type in reinforcement algorithm. We can classify based on the rewards and punishments only. And complexity, how much complexity is for any machine learning types of machine learning algorithm is it. It is very supervised machine learning algorithm is very simple to understand. And coming to unsupervised machine learning algorithm is more difficult to understand and implementation than difficult to understand, and also implementing is more from the compare from the supervised machine learning algorithm. So and here coming to the reinforcement machine learning algorithm, it is more complex to understand and apply also. And standard algorithms are, these are the standard algorithms. So we will know what are the types of supervised machine learning algorithms. Navi based k means k nearest to knn, and decision tree regression, logistic regression, svm support vector machine learning algorithm. And coming to the unsupervised machine learning algorithm, k means pca and ac ica a priori, and db scan. And so some algorithms are there in reinforcement algorithm, q learning and sarsha. So and practical applications in every mission type of machine learning algorithm is, so these are the practical application algorithms. So we already discussed about so many algorithms in starting of the session. So and coming to the a summary, this is a summary of all the types of machine learning algorithms. So supervised machine learning algorithm uses label data and predicts known outcomes, and examples of the classification and regression. Unsupervised algorithm uh, not using label data, and it will find the patterns from the data only. And this the example for the clustering and association. Reinforcement algorithm is also not using label data, not necessary using label data, and it learns from the actions and actions. And but the best examples for the reinforcement learning algorithm is robotics and games. So and final coming to the workflow of the machine learning algorithms is, I want to say how the model will train, how the model will build, and in the machine learning. So first of all, we need to understand the learning flow from the machine learning algorithm. So as I discussed in the previously, so first we need to identify the problem. Without identifying the problem, we will not proceed to the further step. So here, after identifying the problem, after problem, we need problem identify identifying needed. So after identifying the problem, so we will discuss about the what are the data sets need to that solve that problem. Okay, so after identifying the data set, so that is nothing but data collection. So then preparing the data set, data preparation, the first one is data collection, and then it will come to the data preparation. Data preparation is nothing but if any missing values and if any uncertain values are available in data set, so we need to identify and we need to pre-processing that data. So then next this is choosing the machine learning algorithm. So which algorithm is suitable that to solve that problem, we need to identify. So then after identifying the algorithm, we need to train the model, so for example, if you have any database any database any database, we use to divide the divide divide this into 70% to training data and 30% to testing data, or as 80% for training data and 30% for testing data. You can divide this any one of these. Okay, so here we are training the model with the 70% data, 70% of data set. So then here so here we will train the model, and here coming to the evaluation is very important role in machine learning algorithm. So evaluating is nothing but whether the model is performing correctly or not. We are checking the model is performing correctly or not with the test data. So finally you will get the predictions. This is the output For example, if you will give in a fruits data set, fruits data sets, okay na. So in this fruit data set, so many fruits are available. If you ask one question, this this is the which is the object, whether it is apple or banana or pomegranate. So like that, machine learning algorithm will predict the output. So and this is the all about machine learning algorithms types, machine learning algorithm types. Uh, uh, the summary of the machine learning types algorithm is supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement supervised algorithms. So this is my entire lecture. So if you have a doubt, if you have a doubt, any doubts, okay na, please ask me. Okay na, I will ready to clarify the doubts on these types of machine learning algorithm and workflow, and what is the basics of machine learning algorithm, how the data set like is, and how many columns are there, how many rows are there, and how to extract the features, and what are the labels are available in the data sets. I will explain everything. Okay na. And thank you for giving this opportunity to me. Okay na. And this is my entire lecture. Thank you for giving this opportunity.